All right, well. Now, what is behind this curtain?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell.
Yeah, that's what I was
Urging
thinking.
you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done. My God, there was a much less complicated way to say that, ma'am.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse? Man, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. Jesus. All right, I'll think about it for a while. They both say continue. If I hit this one, will it basically...
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Rip them apart this time for real. Might as well talk to her.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side. In all honesty, she could have just said, "Excuse me, sir, that's employees only." You could have just said that. Then again, I could have busted out my, "I'm a police officer. I go where I want."
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
Okay, now see, you should have said that first, but you kept alluding to it being more than that.
Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Please stop telling me what I'm supposed to think. You're reminding me of that damn magazine.
She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
If it's just a storage room, then why are you so tense? If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it? If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right?
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
What did I ruin?
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does this curse manifest itself? Why didn't you just tell me right away it's a curse? Have you sought help from anyone? Can I say all of these?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress,
Oh no.
of ruin and bankruptcy.
That's the worst kind. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Ah, Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural. Bro, it's a curse that fucks with your bag. That's terrible.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Have you sought help?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Oh yeah, she does like mess around with her pendant a lot. I wasn't sure if it actually had anything to do with the curse. Some people just like fidget with things quite a bit. For example, I tend to mess with my hair a lot. It's not exactly a nervous thing that I do. I just do it a lot. Some people fiddle with their shit.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Oh. Well.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
And how much did you pay for these spells?
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people. Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
Yeah, like, was that a good investment? There are hardly any customers in the store. Do you think it's really working? Honestly, seems like this pendant thing is a scam. You could be doing so much more. Let's see. Should I go for a softer touch or be straightforward?
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Have you ever thought about a sale? Maybe this could lure in some customers. I'm only trying to help. What about some neon signs and blinking lights? You could try to be friendlier. Maybe you should try to reconceptualize your business. Martinez doesn't look like the best place for a bookshop. I mean, all of these, honestly. I mean, I don't believe this place is the best place for a bookshop. But at the same time, that's not the best advice for someone who's already struggling financially. Like, yeah, why don't you just pick up your whole bookshop and move someplace else? Like, that would cost a lot of money that they don't have. Let's start with something small.
My voice is trained to perfection by true sales professionals, good sir. I paid good money for those courses.
Of course you did.
Too much money, even. Perhaps I should have bought some wards instead.
I will investigate.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Ma'am, it don't seem like they want to stay asleep. Oh goodness, my Maryland accent is starting to come out. Let's question more about the curse.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
I guess let's get back to the pendant.
There are numerous...
Desert pit doesn't seem like the spell is working.
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial
Yeah, she
and
says the same
esoteric
thing.
arts. I know what to do and what to avoid. Sir, this is a bookstore, not a strip club. No one would take us seriously if we put up some horrendous neon lights.
You can make it classy. There's people who make like actual art that you can hang up on your wall. And you can like plug it in. Ow. It's really dope looking. Look it up.
Besides, this would only tempt the phantoms of doom. They can sense the desperation, you know.
Ma'am, this place reeks of desperation. I'm sure they already pick up on it.
The woman looks aloof. Her features
Let me save.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to
slither up
Yeah.
to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
I'm about to be a paranatural detective. Watch out. Wait, what if I don't want to lie?
You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. The means are thus justified.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
Oh gosh, that's funny. I have returned from the void, a para-detective from a long line of para-detectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, all right?
Electrochemistry, shut up.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Kim, what are you always writing down? I admit I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. God damn it. Which one is funnier? This one is funnier, I think. But I mean, I already passed the check. See, I'm not sure if it's possible to pass a check, but then still fuck it up. Whatever, I quick saved.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your wards brought me here in the first place. The Semini's blood also runs through me. I fucking love drama. I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to de-bad all the bad energies. Christ.
I should have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me. Just ask my partner Kim, he'll vouch for me. I won't lie. I kind of want to get Kim in on this, even though I know he doesn't want to. Sorry, Kim.
Oh,
He has not been listening closely enough. You put him on the spot.
certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
Good save.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
A hand on your heart. On my honor. Actually, I'm not really feeling the vibe anymore. The psychic force has left me. Can you imagine doing all that and then just being like, never mind.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
I love that you call me sire. The entity? Of course, the entity. For I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimneys aren't big enough for that. Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course. No, I'm pretty sure it's just a regular chimney. And also, if she's just meant to be an entity and not an actual person, I'm pretty sure the size of the chimney wouldn't matter. I kind of want to go for this one, but I feel like if I'm just like, yes, the chimney. I know she's talking about an actual chimney. Play it safe? I think number one is playing it safe, huh?
No, this chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. Hell yeah! I get to be a supernatural Dick Mullen in this bitch. I even have the hat. I'm excited.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
Hair dryers?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on it, unlock the door with the key, break it down. Woof. Good thing I talked to her and got the key.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Damn, that was a loud knock.
A hollowed-out, dark echo. After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Kim, maybe you should go first. Open the door and enter. Listen, I don't want to put my dear Kim in any kind of danger. But I'm also attracted to options where it just involves him. Nah, I won't do it. Why did it look like that for a second? Oh, what was that? Oh.
What is this place?
It's an adventure. It's the netherworld beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me. I think this may be the whatever the hell boxing club for young athletes. Listen, this one's funny, but I don't want to bullshit him too much because Lord knows Kim is just going to shoot me down. It is an adventure. Get excited.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house, nothing mysterious here.
Sounds good.
First option probably would have been funnier. Wait a second, is that a ball? Sorry, a bull? Wait, is it? It is! Oh my gosh! Okay, so I can give it to... I don't remember his name, but I can give it to those two older guys.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
No.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Yeah, no. I am not a buff boy. I'm a smart boy with fast reflexes like a cat, but I'm not a buff boy. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell. Yeah, it's a trap.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony. Actually, I don't really care about safety hazards.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Yeah, no. Wait a second. +1, because I noticed the collars. Oh, well. Anything else? Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, is that just Kim? Oh, oh. Oh, right. This place actually is pretty creepy. Thank God Kim is here with me. Kim, why are you running ahead? You don't have a flashlight. Maybe that wasn't supposed to happen. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, well, that explains why we didn't get an answer. Yay! Oh, okay. Let's come back here in a minute.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Are What?
Translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
So wait, are Welkins are they real in this world? Or is it some sci-fi shit? Sorry, supernatural shit. Sorry, fantasy shit.
One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the Welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note
Clearly.
says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Well, damn. That got unfun.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Okay, so they're not real. Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. True. One of them is a Welkin supremacist. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins. Yes, incredibly educational. I think I can pick all of these. I hope so.
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
That's funny. How meta. Considering all the work that's gone into making the world of this game. Woof. I wonder how long this game was in development for. Like, honestly. Like, all this world building? And damn, shit. Anyways.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Well, this has been educational.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Okay, now we're really getting meta. Because again, this game has a lot of detail. Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Damn. Shame nothing ever came of it. Can you imagine going through this much work to make a world for an RPG? And, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. A lot of work can go into a game and then it just gets trashed for whatever reason. That happens all the time, unfortunately. But, like, to still leave this stuff lying around. Like, if I contributed to a project this big in any way, and even if we didn't go through with it, at least get rid of the evidence. Someone else could walk up in here and take that shit for themselves.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
You think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Something's missing.
Okay.
There's no tape in the player.
Yeah, I figured that would happen, but the second option didn't gray out, so we can come back to that. Oh, a door. That is a door, right? Ah, no, I didn't want to leave. Go back. There we go.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, how do I know what Cajun mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So, we're dealing with something medical here? This must be an elaborate piece of art. Of course, narrow your eyes. The anatomy of the curse. I have to.
Perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game master? If it's a game, then who's playing? We might get the answer to 2 if we pick 1.
Someone very important.
That's not good
A
enough.
conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
Okay, cool. I still get to pick it.
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of air width alone must have been huge. Why do you say that?
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
I wonder how much of that is, you know, a reference to real life. Oh, wait, I can talk to Kim.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology? Seems like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? No time, let's move. Let me at least be a little bit serious for once.
Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How were they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? I'm pretty sure I can say all these. Let's go. Yeah, let's start with one.
Through call-in stations, none of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked. Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before? I doubt it.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. Dude, there's way too much going on here. It doesn't seem that lazy. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it? Yeah, you and me, Kim. Let's finish it, because that makes sense. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. Bro, we're struggling to get rent. Not rent. You know what I mean. We're struggling to pay for one night. We're literally one night a day. There's no way we could invest. Ow. Like, even if Kickstarter was a thing, we could probably give them pennies. I'm stuck between 3 and 4. I mean, obviously, Kim being the rational one, he's gonna be like, There's no fucking way we can finish this. What are you talking about? The curse got them.
Ah, yes. The doom of bad business practices. Okay, let's keep moving.
Hang on a second. Didn't Kim go around somehow? How did he do that? Hang on. Maybe I can go around here? Yep. Oh, wait. Damn it. No. Here we go. Oh, hang on. What is that? Production schedule. Oh yeah, and I didn't want to read the book because obviously we just stole it. So I didn't want to read it in the library. We'll find another time. The ball. Cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand, its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads, Production Schedule Note. This filament contains information that can be read, using a radio computer. I think that's it over here. Okay, now let's go upstairs. And then after we check everything up here, we'll just go to the radio computer.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Oh, I don't want to be here yet.
This must be where the entity lives.
We can come back later. Oh, postcard. Okay. Alright, so I'm wondering... Because the door in this room led to a whole nother area. Should I go there before I go up to the chimney? I mean, I know that I can do either one, but I'm just wondering which would be the best order. I'll go through the door first, and then go up the
Tiles
chimney.
on the cube are still smoldering. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Wait a second. I didn't think I could talk to you. I thought this was a recording. Sorry, once again, I wasn't paying 100% attention. Either that or I forgot something. Whatever. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader. Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I swear I haven't touched anything. Well, I mean, I picked it up and just straight up says, do I still have it in my inventory? Nope, I can't even see it. Never mind. I'm gonna say yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
What?
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is the police. Please open this thing. I don't know the password.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password? No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Still no.
I like how instead of just saying no again, she said still no. Like they have different options for like, how do I, oh my goodness, my brain is baked, Jesus Christ. They have different voice options depending on what you pick.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
No!
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Let's see.
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to. One moment. Fortress Accident
Excuse me.
produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual. And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
What? Okay. Are you a machine or are you alive? Pretty sure she's alive, which is what caught me by surprise.
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
My partner tells me you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am? Meh.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station. I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios. Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
I mean, in all honesty, we're gonna come back. There shouldn't be any harm in leaving it. But if this was the real world, I kind of wouldn't want to leave something that important behind. I would want to take it with me.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
All right, door. All right, this is less a This is less a, come on, damn it. God, there we go. Why does the camera sometimes zoom in and sometimes zoom out? Anyways, yeah, this is less an episode of Supernatural Dick Mullen. More so trying to solve the case of the fuck? This looks like a fridge. in the shape of a bear with glowing red eyes. I could be wrong. I don't think so.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Nope. I was not wrong.
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
Holy fuck, I hope not. What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear. Crack open the door.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
It has a belly door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Why does this exist?
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim, it's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Why wouldn't I read it first? Whatever.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Weird. Yeah, you think that someone would notice that their electricity bill is still running from this abandoned place that they don't work at anymore. Why is the electricity still running? Who's paying this? Weird. Let's read that note.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
I wonder who wrote it.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Me too. Maybe they had to leave in a hurry? Maybe it's because of the entity. Guess we'll never know. It's because of the entity, Kim.
That's implausible.
Remind me again, what is
It
the
belongs
filament
inside a
memory?
radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid? Pretty sure it's Kuno. Or it could be Kuno S. I think it's Kuno.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
ice cream maker. Defrosted and unplugged. What do I do? I actually need the camera to zoom out a bit. Damn it. Sorry I keep running around like a spaz. I've mentioned it before. It's very difficult to control my character all that well. Come on. Come on, you can do it. It's okay. Wait, God damn it. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. That's still running! Can we make ice cream?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
I mean, it's probably filthy and disgusting. But can we make ice cream?
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time.
Why wouldn't I even try?
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Yeah.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
All right, well, let's get that pry bar.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old
Ooh.
submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen.
Damn, dude. Those are depressing odds. Ooh. That made me feel better. Alright, well, I might as well get my bag back. I might be able to pick up some bottles and stuff. I'm actually surprised by how little bottles I've been able to find in this abandoned area.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Why would I want to unplug either one?
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing.
I mean, might as well see if anything changed.
This orange machine is dead. You slip your fingers. No. If
Oh,
you
right.
Turning the
Damn
turning
it.
the crank.
I don't know if unplugging it would have changed anything. Probably not.
This orange machine is
Nope.
dead still. It has
Oh.
a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around.
Well, unplugging it did help. But, still, those odds look abysmal.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge. A friendly cartoon. The paper still smells. A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
Eavesdropping, apparently. I'm hallucinating, or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. Oh gosh, that's awfully presumptuous. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Smear your hands with coal. Why? Why would I do that? Again, just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. I learned my lesson.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
Let's do it. Those voices I heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Do I want to kick it? If I kick it, will it alert them?
A hollow ring echoes
Ooh.
through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Well, that was bad. Wait a second, that went higher because I kicked the furnace? My goodness. I don't know. I might go back and do that. Again, this is not playing out how I expected it to. Adventures of Dick Mullen, everybody. Let's see. George. Is that? What is this? A bulletproof vest? No, it's a mesh tank top. And then that leads upstairs. Huh. Where did you even get that one? No, really, who put it in that drawer? No further comments. Wear at your own risk. +1 drama. Clinically insane. What is my shirt? Damn it. Where am I? I'm right there. What does this thing do? +1 conceptualization, but -1 suggestion. Oh, 'cause it stinks. Yeah, let's, Yeah, I'll keep the same gloves on. Like, I keep telling electrochemistry to shut up, so why wear these gloves? And then, I don't really have much of anything in Half-Light. Hang on. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have much of anything in Half-Light. So, don't really see much use in putting anything in there. Let's go upstairs. Damn it. Come on, upstairs. You can do it. Oh. Interesting. Well, yeah, let's get back in there. So yeah, that definitely explains why no one's answering the damn doorbell. This is what it looks like on the inside. Gotcha. Okay, so I guess now we just go to the chimney. Wait! Damn it. Hang on. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Did that note have a password?
The note is written with a blue pencil. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe you'll find the filament memory with the offside copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I...
No password. Well, I guess let's just go up to the chimney. Maybe whoever's up in the chimney has a password. Wait, damn it, chimney's over here. Right? Isn't it? I'm not sure, actually. Yep, yes it is. Alright. Quick save. And let's yell. And if it ends up biting us in the ass, then we'll just go
Thick layer
back.
of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
This is the police. Who is there? I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Oh,
you hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
all right. Yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about trying to get it open. And yeah, she's probably not a ghost. Wait a second, have I looked at this? No, I haven't. Nice.